Hello, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Miss Bradford, the new Year 5 teacher, so I am looking forward to meeting you all when we return to school, whenever that may be. So I am going to read Gorilla. It's one of my favourite picture books by an author called Anthony Browne, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So I'll show you the pictures as we go. So Hannah loved gorillas. She read books about gorillas, she watched gorillas on television, and she drew pictures of gorillas, but she had never seen a real gorilla. Her father didn't have time to take her to see one at the zoo. He didn't have time for anything. And you can see her there sat at the dinner table. And there's even gorillas on the cereals. He went to work every day before Hannah went to school, and in the evening he worked at home. When Hannah asked him a question, he would say, "Not now, I'm busy, maybe tomorrow." And you can see her there waiting patiently to speak to her dad. But the next day he was always too busy. "Not now, maybe at the weekend," he would say, but at the weekend he was always too tired. They never did anything together. And you can see her there sat watching television in the corner. The night before her birthday, Hannah went to bed tingling with excitement. She had asked her father for a gorilla. In the middle of the night, Hannah woke up and saw a very small parcel at the foot of the bed. It was a gorilla, but it was just a toy. And if you look closely at that picture, you might be able to spot a gorilla as well. In fact, there's quite a few gorillas for you to spot. Hannah threw the gorilla into a corner with her other toys and went back to sleep. In the night, something amazing happened. I think you might have groaned. Hannah was frightened. "Don't be frightened, Hannah," said the gorilla. "I won't hurt you. I just wondered if you'd like to go to the zoo." The gorilla had such a nice smile that Hannah wasn't afraid. "I'd love to," she said. They both crept downstairs and Hannah put on her coat. The gorilla put on her father's hat and coat. "A perfect fit," he whispered. And if you look really closely, you might see another gorilla in the window there. They opened the front door and went outside. "Come on then, Hannah," said the gorilla, and he gently lifted her up. Then they were off, swinging through the trees towards the zoo. When they arrived at the zoo, it was closed and there was a high wall all around. "Never mind," said the gorilla. "Up and over." They went straight to the primates. Hannah was thrilled. So many gorillas. And if you look closely here, you can see lots and lots of gorillas. The gorilla took Hannah to see the orangutan and a chimpanzee. She thought they were beautiful, but sad. "What would you like to do now?" the gorilla asked. "I'd love to go to the cinema," said Hannah. So they did. I think they watched a film about gorillas. Afterwards, they walked down the street together. "That was wonderful," said Hannah, "but I'm hungry now." "Okay," said the gorilla, "we'll eat." "Time for home?" asked the gorilla. Hannah nodded, a bit sleepily. They danced on the lawn. Hannah had never been so happy. "You'd better go in now, Hannah," said the gorilla. "See you tomorrow?" "Really?" asked Hannah. The gorilla nodded and smiled. The next morning, Hannah woke up and saw the toy gorilla. She smiled. You can see her there. Hannah rushed downstairs to tell her father what had happened. "Happy birthday, love," he said. "Do you want to go to the zoo?" Hannah looked at him. I wonder what she's thinking. She was very happy.